Where Nigeria's Interior Minister Dr. Olubunmi Tunji-Ojo says the federal government will begin a serious clampdown on irregular migrants from August the 1st. He added that a 3-month grace period will be given from May the 1st to August the 1st to ensure a smooth transition. During this time, the new expatriate administration system will be implemented and an immigration amnesty program will be available to help migrants regularize their status. He says government will no longer tolerate companies that obstruct immigration laws and warned that any organization found doing so will face strict penalties. About time. Some would say that this is not what we should be talking about now. We should have been doing much more than we are already doing. At some point, we saw that some persons were deported. I think that was last year or early this year.
About 800 of them.
Yeah, were deported. But we are borrowing a leaf from the US as we see they are, putting in place stricter laws and also to address matters of security, because there's been an increase in criminal activities where we see foreigners carrying out criminal activities in Nigeria. And so we need to ensure that we put in stricter measures that can address that. So
yes, I love the fact that we're not waking up. Not that we're just waking up, but I want to slightly disagree that we're following the US. But the thing is, because it's been happening, only that they don't talk more about it, especially those that
if it has been happening, then he shouldn't have been talking about it. So what's new?
This is a new minister.
How new is he?
But you recall that those that are foreigners, not nationals of Nigeria, some of them had been deported, after being found guilty of committing crimes.
Yeah, I mentioned that already.
Yeah, some of them, repatriated back to the country. So, the thing is, you talked about insecurity. This would definitely help us, increase the issue of insecurity. It will also help businesses that are employing these people, not non-nationals of Nigeria, because if their papers are not well regularized, they also exploit them. So it's one of the ways of protecting them and also businesses. And it will help us in terms of knowing who does what. And they will not just be here to take our jobs illegally. So there will be things. This is just the normal thing. Why are you smiling?
Taking our jobs illegally. Somebody employed them.
No. Because one thing is, we talked about exploitation. We have some of these people running businesses in Nigeria and exploiting Nigerians, and also exploiting Nigerian companies to exploiting them. So when I say that, I do not mean people from the West. I'm saying maybe some people from Benin Republic or some other low country, developing countries, and they use them against their own selves.
And anyways, he mentioned something that is quite worrisome. That is companies, trying to cover up for these people.
That's right.
And not doing the needful. I think we shouldn't be doing this to ourselves.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that we see that some Nigerians, some companies and all of that, put measures in place to just carry out criminal activities, alcoholic criminal activities, because if this person is not regularized, then you're aiding someone. So you're an accomplice in the whole matter.
And they will be sanctioned.
Of course. But are we putting that measure in place to ensure that people are sanctioned for keeping these people without regularizing their status in the country? That is the next thing I would even want to hear.
That's right.
What are the measures being put in place to checkmate those activities? Do we have a database of these persons coming into this country? That will, be good to hear moving forward.